I packed it really tightly, so I gotta blow on it a little bit too. Get the kindling going. But it makes you seem like a dragon. Let me get this side. You see the progression from small sticks to larger logs to one big log, and how the fire is funneling itself into lighting the big log. As you can see, structuring the fire properly with the paper and the small sticks and the large sticks, it leads the fire starting more slowly, but it starts much more durably, and you can actually light a fire and get this entire thing going to the point where it will burn for hours off of just one match. One match, a little bit of blowing for encouragement, and this puppy is going to go for hours and hours. You can feed it more, but I just really love seeing the beauty of how the fire grows like a living thing, feeding on the smaller sticks, sucking in air, and becoming this self-perpetuating aerodynamic chemical reaction. One thing that's interesting about fire is it's self-billowing, because as the chemical reaction of the fire taking place, the combustion is taking place, you have gases rising out. The gases are expanding, and what this does is this sucks in air from underneath, accelerating the flow of the air underneath, making the fire bellow itself. And it does that more and more and more as it grows, which is why forest fires, burning cities, all these things could be a huge problem, because they will billow themselves. They will make themselves larger by sucking in air, and that sucking in of air fuels the fire by giving it more oxygen. So the more air goes in, the hotter it burns, the more gases go up, the more these gases expand. So now if you imagine like an expanding, like a bowl of gases coming up from the fire, the air that's being sucked in and consumed by the fire, so you have the hot air rising, air being sucked in because it's actually being consumed, and then rising out as expanding gases. And underneath that bowl, you just have a higher and higher and higher velocity of air funneling the fire. And that just increases the bigger the fire gets. I mean, there's obviously going to be some point at which it maxes out, square cube law and such. But it's cool. Starting a fire from one match, everyone.